That's Heart of Beck. It's surprising how big it is up here. And there's my objective. You see where that bridge was, you come along here, and this is the road in, which is, it's not that dissimilar. It reminds me of one or two of them up Farndale, which is still a bit like this. You can see why it became abandoned, because everything you wanted had to come up from Hartops or from down the moor along this little trackway, which plainly once motor cars and such became the norm. It wasn't really tenable. That's been used, that barn. There's some sheep poo and stuff in it. That might just be hay. I'm not going in it. Some muck out about 4 or 5 foot deep. This has just been used for like sheep shelter. Well, it's just a barn now. But see, I think has been a house because where the windows are. Got a very boggy garden. It's just a shame that. See, this is quite a typical arrangement. There's a house, no chimney though. It might be. And then the barn on the end. And this has been quite a smart little farmyard, really, hasn't it? Sheltered spot. Well, it just looks like a barn. It does. I think those racks are... Oh, there's a fireplace there, look. See that? So this has been a house. There's a fireplace buried in muck. And that thing at the side is either a salt box or a oven. You see the upstairs. Still got some emulsion paint on. You imagine the people born in this room and looking out the window. But even today it feels a little bit, I could say cosy, but not uncomfortable in here. You can feel the shelter. The window ledge seems to be modified to make a trough. There's an element of decoration on little circles on the end. This is a relatively recent temporary re-roofing, isn't it? Those beams are nothing special. Just struggle through to the... So that's the inside floor level is all muck. You see that sad plaster on that window. This would have been a barn, very likely been a cow shed, I should think, because a lot of farms would have 2 or 3 cows and all the stuff's fallen in. Some straw bales in there, look. Everything has just collapsed. And that's the wall with the fireplace the other side. I can't actually see any sign of a chimney except there is a line in the stonework further up, maybe. It looks like a doorway there, doesn't it? You can really pop straight through from the fireside to look at the cow. Look at the quality of this stone wall here. There's a nice coping stone quite close to the river. There's a little waterfall there. It's like a little fairy glen. There's another quite nice barn here, really big stones in it. And then that one, it's not very big, but the quality of the stonework is impressive. Looks like it's had an upstairs for a hayloft. Those flat stones on the end are quite valuable, actually. Here, this one looks almost okay, doesn't it, when the whole top side has fallen in. The doorway there. It's odd in a way that the uphill side has fallen in. It will have originally had an upstairs, this. It must be full of muck to about 6 or 7 feet tall. Deep. Stones there. You can see there's been a sort of lightweight upstairs floor there to put here. There's been a doorway there. I'm not quite sure why this bit's fallen down, it's quite odd. It must have just started to gradually go. Now down there there's a surprising stone slab bridge there. Could have a bit of age to it. And then I don't really know why there's this like walkway here. Quite surprising me. But I mean, it's probably to do with shooting parties, most likely. I mean, I guess that they go over there then walk across to here, I don't know. All the other way around. It's not a bad idea, but it won't last very long. There's a little bit of a fenced off area there to plant trees in, but it's so boggy it won't do any good. Well, anyway, I've been wanting to look at this place for like years. The time or two I've been on the other side of the river and not quite had time or inclination to come over, so I'm pleased I've been over to see it and recorded it, because it's funny, down there there's a door blown open in the wind, and it must have been painted not that long ago, that one there too. It's in quite reasonable condition, and this is the, imagine the number of times people have walked up and down this trackway to get to it. In and out, in and out. Walk up here every day in the lambing time to get there. Look around the lambing ewes and things, lambing yows.